All right, welcome. Today we are diving into one of the coolest features in Done2Earn, challenges. We're going to break down exactly how you can take those goals you've been thinking about and turn them into some seriously rewarding 30-day missions.
So let me ask you something. You are starting a new goal, you're super excited, you're all in, and then a week, maybe 2 weeks later, that motivation just fizzles out? Yeah, we've all been there. Keeping that fire going for 30 days straight is tough.
Okay, so what's the fix? Well, Done2Earn tackles this problem head-on with what they call challenges. The best way to think about it is like a personal motivation engine. It's built from the ground up to reward you for the one thing that is the hardest to keep up: simple, day in, day out consistency. So how does this engine actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can start your own 30-day mission. And trust me, it's probably a lot simpler than you think. Okay, so here are the basics. Every single challenge runs for exactly 30 days, and the app gives you one new task to do each day. Easy enough, right? You can link one active challenge to your membership at a time, and here's the really cool part. When you start, a third of your membership's $U tokens are automatically set aside as your potential reward. So you're literally investing in yourself right from day one. And that really gets to the heart of it. This isn't about some huge one-time effort. No, it's about stacking those small daily wins. It's about turning that simple daily commitment into a real, tangible victory at the end of the month. Right. So we know consistency is the name of the game, but let's talk about the payoff. How does all that hard work actually turn into rewards? This is where the whole system gets really smart. Just take a look at this chart. It's a tiered system, which means you don't have to be absolutely perfect to win. Of course, if you nail all 30 days, you get 100% of that reward pool. But look, even if you only manage 25 to 27 days, you're still walking away with a third of the reward. It's designed to reward your effort, not just perfection. So what happens to all those tokens? Well, the rewards you earn go straight into your app wallet, totally ready for you to use. But what about the part you didn't earn? It doesn't just vanish. It gets sent over to your bucket list wallet, where it's automatically staked. That means it's put to work, earning you passive returns over time. It's kind of like a forced savings plan for your future goals. You know, this is such a powerful idea. It completely reframes what we think of as failure. Even the days you miss are actually helping to build your long-term wealth. The system is set up so that no matter what the outcome, you're always building up your assets. Now, let's be honest, goals are usually a lot easier to stick with when you've got some backup. So let's check out the social side of challenges and how you can bring other people along for the ride. And you've got total control here. You can keep your challenge completely private, just for you, or you can share it just with your friends. But you can also make it public to the entire Done2Earn community, and that can be a huge motivator, getting encouragement and even token support from people all over. And that's really the secret sauce, isn't it? It's just simple human psychology. When you know people are watching, cheering you on, you're way more likely to stick it out. It's all about creating that positive accountability and celebrating those wins together. You can even take it a step further and challenge a friend directly. It's super simple. You build the challenge, you set the reward, and you send them the invite. If they're in, the friendly competition is on. And if they're not, no big deal. Your tokens just get refunded right back to your wallet. It really is that simple. It turns what could be a lonely personal goal into a shared mission. You can push each other, keep each other honest, and in the end, you both get to reap the rewards. But hey, life happens, right? Things get in the way. So what happens when you hit a bump in the road? Let's talk about the support systems that are built in to help you succeed even when things don't go perfectly. Okay, think of this as your get-out-of-jail-free card. It's called a challenge shield, and it does exactly what it sounds like. It lets you recover a missed day. It saves your streak. It saves your reward potential. It's a lifesaver. You can find them in chests or buy them, but just remember, they're a one-time use deal, so use them wisely. This says it all, really. The system gets that life isn't perfect. These shield cards give you that bit of resilience to bounce back from a stumble and keep pushing forward without having your entire goal derailed. So how does that community support actually play out? Well, someone can send you some DO tokens with a nice message, which boosts your total reward pool. Now, here's the brilliant part. If you only partially complete the challenge, the unused portion of their support doesn't just disappear. It gets sent right back to their own bucket list wallet to be staked. This makes supporting other people completely risk-free. And what this does is create this amazing economic loop. No token of support ever goes to waste. It either rewards the person for their success or it goes back into the supporter's long-term savings. It's this beautiful, circular flow that strengthens the entire ecosystem. Okay, you've done it. You've made it through the 30 days. Let's talk about maybe the most important part of all, the transparency of the final payout and the control you have over your rewards. The whole system is designed to be crystal clear. You can just pop into your app wallet's history and see a full list of every reward and transaction. And over in your bucket list wallet, you can see a clean summary of any unearned tokens that have been added to your staking balance. It's all right there, no mystery. And this all comes back to one big idea: empowerment. From setting the goal in the first place all the way to tracking the outcome, you are in the driver's seat. It's your effort, it's your data, and at the end of the day, it's your reward. And that is the perfect way to sum it all up. These challenges are about way more than just checking off tasks. They're about building discipline, fostering community, and creating a system where you are truly fairly rewarded for your own consistency. So that brings us to the end. And really, the only question left is the one you're looking at right now. With a system built to support you, to reward you, and to catch you when you fall, what's it going to be? What will be your first 30-day victory?